media stuff real quick. Oh no. And I gotta start the Instagram. Hi, Hilary.
Hi.
Okay, Instagram coming at you soon.
Happy cocktail hour.
Happy construction site cocktail.
Sorry, happy construction hour.
Oh, so many things are open. What have I done? Okay, and oh no, how do I start it? Happening now. Oh no. Oh, live.
Yeah, I got you.
Hi everyone. Okay, we're gonna make some songs here in a second. Live. Done. Boom.
Start. It joins it. That's so nice. It joins it with us.
Okay. All right. Hello. Welcome. Oh, and turn this around. Promise we were prepared. Hey, and we're even on that screen. There are 4 screens going on.
Too many.
Hi. Welcome. Let's see. We are gonna make some music. I haven't done this in a long time. Like, remember when I was on that live stream, Jag?
Yeah.
I was doing
live streaming
doing
up a storm during the panty.
I forgot how to do all of it.
Yeah.
So thanks for being here. I am Rachel, and this is Hilary James.
Hi.
And this is the kickoff for what I hope will be a sweet series. Doing it once a month, the 3rd Sunday of the month, and this is the first one. And I'm shy right now. Oh well.
I'm nervous and my armpits just started sweating a lot.
I think, yeah, probably me too. We put on some makeup for you, and that's the best we can do. So we're gonna play. If you didn't see in the description of the event, or if you're tuning in on Instagram, what's gonna happen is that Hilary and I are gonna play like 5 songs that we've worked up for you, and old songs, new songs, and then we're gonna turn the cameras around and let you see the rest of the tiny home that I've built.
And do a tap dance. Rachel's gonna tap dance.
I'm gonna do a tap dance for you, and we're gonna give you a tour, answer any questions you have. So if you have questions, please pop them in the various chats.
Only if they're about construction.
Wellen says hi.
Oh, hey, Wellen.
That's so sweet. So after the songs, we're going to turn things around and give you the view of the rest of the house, where we are right now. So those of you who don't know, I, during the pandemic, decided, well, I don't have much of a career to speak of currently, so I'm going to build a house because I don't know anything about building a house, and that's one way to learn. Where's my drink? Oh, I lost it. We share?
Yeah.
Everything. So I started building a tiny house on wheels. And if you have questions about that, that's kind of what the second part of this live stream is for. And so we're in it right now. Right now we're kind of in the living room, guest room. My parents stay here. They sleep here when they come to visit. And it's really cozy and sexy. And this is a green velvet couch, if you can't tell. It feels so good.
Yeah. You can draw pictures in it, the velvet.
Yeah, totally. It's not very comfortable to sleep on, though, I will say. Wah, wah. All right, we're going to play some songs. We're going to start with a song called Willow that is, Hilary wanted to do this one. Hilary requested these songs, I think. Yeah, and this one's about my grandmother in South Dakota. R.I.P. Hey, Andy. Hey, Rob. But stuck on a Zoom. Ew. Okay. Get off that Zoom as soon as you can. All right, here you go. Well, I don't want to say sorry for all the things I haven't done. I just want to go back to the way things were always done, with a hand held out to shake and a word unbreakable and a gaze straight as the mile back, unbreakable, and his word as good as the gold they found in those hills. But I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go back to the world I never knew. So tell me all your stories about the way things were always done. Back before you knew me, and if the world, what just happened? And the world maybe seemed young.
Woo! Winter happened.
With his hand held to the plow. That's not even the right words. Unbreakable and then something. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. 'Cause my handshake don't mean enough. In my word is breakable, and my back feels bent lower than a willow by the woods and the What if my grandma is a ghost and she's tired of that song
She's like,
and she's
"Nope,
like, yoink.
you're done." That'd be sick.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
That must be it. That is what happened. Yeah. Welcome to the house.
Tiny house.
Tiny
Lots
house.
of big instruments.
Yeah. So do you know that I built, like, there's a big trap door in the floor down there, so I can put instrument cases down underneath the floor.
That's genius.
Because instruments are a terrible part of my reality. Tom, thank you. Nice recovery. I'm a professional, you know? Like, what can I say?
Which Tom?
Marotz.
Your
Tommy Tom.
Hey.
My Tom. Who invited you? Just kidding. Let's see. Who's here? Blurp, 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 blurp. Sweet.
Wow.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh. You say something about this song. I'm gonna go get my Aperol Spritz.
Sorry about the cello.
It's okay.
In
I'm
the
not sorry
way.
about the cello.
This is Cowboy's song. I want to write country songs.
Do you feel like this is a country song?
Kind of, just because the chords are easy chords.
Right.
All the chords
They
I
are
know
straight
though are
ahead.
easy chords, so maybe all my songs are country songs.
I should do a country album cover of your songs.
I just, I guess what makes a country song a country song? Is this not a country
know.
song?
I don't know what
I feel
it
like it's
is.
a cowboy song.
Trash baby. If y'all don't know, Hilary and I play together in
Your
the
band.
full band version of this, whatever, Her Crooked Heart. But we met at a potluck
Yeah.
like 8 years ago.
Yeah. So nice.
I've played with you now probably longer than I've played with anybody, I think.
I win.
Oh
We
my
win.
gosh.
Oh.
But now we're gonna sing a Bathtub Sig song.
Yeah. And Rachel has subbed in with Bathtub Sig a few times.
Yes.
Okay, here
My
goes.
treat. I'm a trash baby. I make that hard to see. I hide my face under Vaseline, so the light reflects off me. I'm a garbage kid. underneath your garbage lid. Put me out on the curb today. Soon they'll take me far away. I'm not the woman that you think I am. Before you find out, I'll take all I can. But for tonight, can you just hold me tight and keep on holding me till morning light? I'm a trash baby. Oh, why can't you see? They'll burn the dump down with gasoline. Then I'll never more be seen.
Yeehaw.
Again. I love that
Cowboy. It's a
I'm
cowboy.
a trash baby.
Also, I don't know if anyone's watching on my live stream, but if you are, number one, I dropped my camera and my front screen is broken. So sorry that we're blurry.
Tori says I came in right when you were playing my song.
Oh, okay. So one of my besties, Tori, surprised me one day and pulled up her pant leg and said, "Look." And she got a tattoo of a trash baby.
What does a trash baby look like?
It's a baby in a trash can.
Perfect.
But like not in a bad way. Just like it's happy to be
More
there.
trash babies, please. I would love to sing it again.
Well, instead we are, so during all your live streams you do one cover song, right?
It seems like the right thing to do.
Which is so fun. I never do
You don't do
songs.
covers?
And
Yeah.
no, just karaoke.
Fair.
Which is basically a cover album with all of your favorite new strangers. And this song is by Katie Kirby that we're gonna cover that is so heckin' good
So good.
and just like stuck in my head forever and ever on repeat.
I wake up with it now.
Yeah.
Just spinning. Katie Kirby, Katy, right?
Kirby.
And this is the title track off of the
Yeah.
album, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it's called Cool Dry Place. You should check out the album. It is wonderful.
And we will now attempt it.
We will attempt it. Hi, Liz Ward.
Just another episode of tenderness in a long, long string of similar events, like a chain or whip around my neck. That's the only part I want you say. Can I come over? Is it too late? Would you keep me in a cool, dry place? And my head on your shoulder, not too much weight. Would you keep me in a cool, dry place?
With all my extra rods and cones, I see that the rhythm's more important than the melody. 10 segments in an orange.
Only so many ways you can pull apart someone. Can I come over? Is it too late? Would you keep me in a cool, dry place? With my head on your shoulder, not too much weight. Would you keep me in a cool, dry place?
it too late? Would you keep me in a cool, dry place with my head on your shoulder, not too much weight? Would you keep me in a cool, dry place? Can I come over? Is it too late? Would you keep me in a cool, dry place?
That one's so high.
It's very high. If you didn't know, I got ravaged by COVID, and I haven't. This is the first time I've actually tried to sing in a month, so it's raspy and quiet and weird, but it's new. It's a new instrument.
And I'm recovering from a sinus infection, and I went to the monster truck rally last night and was screaming too much.
Of course you were.
So
Monster truck rally. This one.
Tough.
Can we show them your monster truck rally shirt?
Oh yeah, I was gonna take my sweatshirt off anyways. Because I'm hot.
What was I gonna say? Oh. Yes, Katie Kirby is so good, and for the people who are in the Twin Cities, she is opening up for Andy Schauf at the Cedar March 18th, otherwise known as 2 days after my birthday.
Ooh.
Anyway, Andy Schauf and Katie Kirby at the Cedar in March.
Wow.
You want
Some
to go?
bands that I love. I think I'm
you're gonna be gone?
At South by.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn.
Where did the... here's the thingy. All right. Andy, you saw Katie Kirby in Manchester about 4 years ago. Ah, so she's been at it for a minute.
Yeah.
Andy, do you still go to as many shows as before? Has your show going picked up post pandemic? We are still in a pandemic.
Post lockdown.
Post lockdown, yeah. Not a video I would have expected to see from Hilary. The monster truck. Oh, did you post that on social media?
Isn't it sick? There's Gravedigger. This is El Toro Loco, who's one of my favorites. Megalodon's pretty sick.
You're gonna have to show that
Max D.
to Isaac in the main house.
Yeah.
Because he has Gravedigger. Like, he's obsessed with monster trucks. That's kind of what he does.
The only thing is this year they didn't have Monster Mutt, which is my favorite truck. It's like a giant, terrifying puppy with ears that like flap around when they go over the jumps and do flips. And it's one of the few trucks that's driven by a lady.
Oh.
And she's one of the best drivers, in my opinion.
Would you ever become a monster truck?
No, I hate driving.
driver?
I hate driving, and I'm scared of it, so no. But it would be so fun to be a passenger.
Hilary, the last time Hilary, the only other time you've been here, you got stuck on the road coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Which was was it a year ago?
I think it
that
was
we
a year
had
ago.
our Crooked Heart sleepover
Yeah.
here.
That was so nice.
It was very different then. Let's see. Back to normal now, gig-wise. Wall-to-wall gigs in Manchester every night. You have so much energy for song, Andy. It's admirable. All right, so...
This is one of my favorite Rachel Reese songs.
Yeah. I think the songs that you like the most are the most brutal ones. I'm pretty sure, right? It's like Unkind and Hands to Water. I think they're like your top two favorite. Oh,
Yeah.
and Loving You.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
those are the most... God.
So good, though.
So here you go. Here's a real upbeat ditty. This song is off of my first record. That's like so old by now. I think that came out in 2005.
5 or 6,
5.
according to Spotify.
I would believe it. So it's been around for a little bit. The person I wrote it for, I think, is also still around, although he was quite a bit older than me at the time. Hey, Mary, welcome. Don't worry about being late. It'll be saved in the places. You missed Willow and Trash Baby, one of Hilary's songs. Then we did a cover. And now we're going to do Unkind for some brutal fun. And yeah, we've never played this together. This is a very new version of it.
Yeah.
Yes, this is about a boy, man, person. Back in the days where I wore cowboy boots all the time.
Cute.
And I wore pearls, always a string of pearls, and like a gingham frock.
You classy broad.
And a motorcycle jacket.
Yes.
Oh, those are the days. I know the best years of my life are ahead. You don't have to tell me again and again. The paint's peeling off of my sweet smiling face, and someday soon all sweetness will be erased. Well, I met you in Texas, I left you in Rome, I held your hand through an Irish storm. Well, I know I've been unkind to you, and I can't say this chapter is through, 'cause my youth, it keeps me cold. 'Cause I've married another and bore him a son, and now I run through the world just trying to be made undone. Well, I just want for someone to swallow me whole, and then I'll rise up and I'll ride on a chariot. Well, I'm crazy, don't you know? I fed the horses, I fed them cardboard and coal, and I'm saving up my soul to barter later so I can get back home. To barter later so I can make it home. Well, I loved you in Texas, I hated you in Rome, and I tried so hard to care in an Irish storm. And I know I'll never be kind to you, but I best be going. You take care of you.
That song is so good. It's so good, Rachel.
I was grumpy when I wrote that one.
Gosh dang, what a good song.
Gosh darn. I am kind of afraid. Oh no, I'm kind of afraid that I'm not seeing you. When I used to use this program, I would see the Facebook comments simultaneously with the YouTube comments, and I'm not seeing that.
It's streaming though.
It is streaming, but it's kind of odd. Oh well. If you're on YouTube and commenting, I can't see you. I'm sorry, don't know what's going on. But no, so if you're on Facebook and commenting, I can't see you. But or maybe if somebody is on Facebook, maybe comment and then I'll trust the situation.
Be brutally honest at this point.
Yes. And let's see here. Hema, give us the key change. We gave you the key change.
Yeah.
Hi, Hema.
There's so many key changes.
I love you. All right.
We're on the last song.
We are on the last song. What time is it? Hey, not bad. Yeah, we've got one more song here for you, and then we'll turn it around. And if you want to see the tiny house, you can. And I hope you have some questions. Otherwise, it'll just be short and boring. Maybe you'll have questions.
Maybe. Okay. Here's a newish song. I don't know what's new anymore.
When did you
Jesus.
write it?
I don't know. Addie, when did you leave?
When did Addie move
Summertime?
away? I don't know. As far as I was concerned, she just sort of vanished, so I don't
End of
really know
summer?
what it was.
September? I have no clue. Anyways, here's a song. Woke up this morning next to you in my bed. Spent the whole night learning your curves. Mapping your freckles as we gave each other head. You taste so sweet. Red pie 2112. Yellow corn, the spruce is blue. Making coffee, making do. Good morning, I love you, and I always will. We don't smoke weed because it gets us too high, but you'll still take a hit. Don't make much money, just enough to get by. Wanna spend it all on you. Red pine 2112. Yellow corn, the spruce is blue. Making coffee, making do. Good morning, I love you, and I always will. Packed all your bags and now you're moving out of state. I left you early from the lunch. Went to my mama's and I cried on the floor. You were the one I truly loved. Red pie 2112. Yellow corn, the spruce is blue. Making coffee, making do. Good morning, I love you, and I always will. Red pie 2112. Red pie 2112. Red pie. self-imposed time limit on Instagram for today.
Oh, that's your own thing that you did to yourself? So Hilary's phone is propped up over there, and there's like a big thing that says time limit. You've exceeded your time. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
But it's bad for your stream.
I know, I should have thought of that.
Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so to those of you on YouTube, you can stay where you are, but we're going to take the phone where Instagram is. Rob says YouTube is so laggy. Yeah. Well, you probably want to get off YouTube. I'm going to leave it going and post any questions there, but we're going to take the phone and go down into the tiny house and show you all around. So bear with us while we move a few things and reorient so you can see the cacophonous house I have built for my shelf.
I'll put my shelf on the couch.
For my shelf. Yeah, do it.
For legroom.
And maybe there's a better way to do this, but you know what? I don't have it yet.
The joys of tiny house.
The joys of live streaming.
Yeah.
Such a pain, really. But it's a good time.
That is so fun.
It is so fun. Hi. I don't know what happened to Facebook. Hopefully I'll get that sorted out for next month with the delightful Sarah Morris.
Okay, how do we turn this puppy around?
We take it off.
Found it!
Yeah. And we're going to turn this guy.
Here's the view.
Oh yeah, show people around.
I'll be your tour guide for this afternoon. That's a barn. You can't really see through the
Good job. That's
the
a
screen.
barn.
That's a barn, and there's cats that live in there. Is that where the chickens live?
The chickens, yeah, they do live in there.
This is
Correct.
the wallpaper.
The wallpaper, which is so good.
This is a plant. This is guitars. Red vine.
There's a song called Cigarettes and Red Vines.
Yum.
That I get in my head.
We do like those things. That's Rachel's giant chandelier. Like, if you could see the perspective of it, it's really impressive. Here's a carpet she found on Facebook Marketplace. Here's stairs. Here's a railing made out of a tree that her dad grew.
It's true.
Look how big this thing is. This is
very
my
large.
hand for perspective.
Okay.
No, that doesn't work for perspective.
Liz. Hi, Liz. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Really swell. Burning questions. Where do you put your boots and coats in the tiny house? How many people can eat there together? Those are Liz's questions. So currently, Liz, I think you know, like, this house is so not done. Like, I have so many months of work ahead of me, probably years. Like, it's winter. I haven't done anything for so long because it's gross outside, and why would I want to? So right now, Liz, like, when you walk in the front door, I just have a little a mud tray where I put the gross boots. Pretty much that's like the main place. But then also, Hilary, if you want to show like the stairs that I built here,
That angle.
the bottom, you're doing great. Thank you. The bottom opens up there, and I can chuck stuff in there that I don't use all the time.
Shoes and slippers.
Shoes and slippers. Yeah, so that is right now. And coats, Liz, right now I have next to the door here, I have some hooks that I just like screwed into the wall because I needed something. And I put a little short hook down low for Isaac, the toddler who lives in the main house, so he can have his own
That's cute.
spot. Yeah.
Oh,
He helped me do it.
Baby hook.
I had him help with the power tools. It was
Cool.
good auntie.
Yeah.
And you said how many people can eat here? So this table I also found on Facebook Marketplace, which is how I roll, and it can double in size, so I can pull it out a little bit, flip it open, so it's double in size, and then it rotates 180 degrees. So, like, I mean, and then I have that table. I mean, I could, sky's the limit. I could easily have a very comfortable 6-person dinner party here, I think, right now. I can sleep 6 people. 2 people on the sofa up there in the gooseneck, where my parents usually sleep. And then that is my bedroom up there. 2 people up there, me and Tom. So far, only me and Tom. And then that cozy nook zone back there converts and flips into a bed where 2 people who love each other very much could sleep. Or kind of built it because there are a lot of toddlers in my life, children in my life, and that's a good space for sleepovers. Are there any questions on Instagram? Heather?
That hat, that's the wrong color.
That hat is the wrong... Who said that? Rob. Yeah, I know. You're right. It is the
What's
wrong
wrong
color.
with John Deere?
The world is
Is it a greeted
very
Packer?
divided about
Oh, Sarah.
John Deere versus Case IH International.
Oh, didn't know that.
I'm breaking the family rules by having that hat.
Well, I think it's cute.
Thanks for doing this. This is so lovely. Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, Sarah and Sandy, do you know that person?
Sarah Gingrich.
Aww.
We play cello together.
Sarah, yeah. Yes, there is. You know what? Maybe the easiest way is PayPal. Her Crooked Heart PayPal, and we'll split anything that you contribute. Let's see. Any other questions? Nothing coming through here. Hawk who? Who's Hawk who? Let's see. What should I show? Oh, somebody wanted tap dancing.
Yeah.
Which I can't
I did
actually
promise
do.
that. Do you want to see my favorite book in this spot?
I am a dump truck.
I am Dump. It's pretty cool. Would highly recommend the trip out here to read this book.
I should have a party out here at some point. But people would have to go to the bathroom in a bucket, and I'm not sure if everybody would want to do that.
It's got fancy hinges on the bucket.
It does have fancy hinges.
Yeah.
Any other no questions?
Hi, Heidi!
Hi,
My
Heidi!
sister joined. Aren't you gonna tap dance? Said Wallen. Nice. Great.
I don't know how to tap dance.
She did it. She freaking did it.
I've never tapped in my life.
Here's the trap door.
This is the big trap door. It's right under here. It's a 4x4. Here's the little trap door, which is
For tiny children when they misbehave.
exactly fits children very well. It's like a cool pantry in there, kind of like a, what do you call it? Cellar. It's my little cellar.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hilary.
Welcome.
What else?
Do you want to show the bathroom?
I did all of this. Yeah, I can show the bathroom.
There's a ladder.
If you're on YouTube, you can't see the bathroom because I can't take the nice camera back there, sadly.
Look at this wallpaper though.
The wallpaper is pretty epic. The wallpaper in the bathroom is the same as what I put in the back of this.
What happens to the
Cabinet.
poop after it leaves the bucket?
Who asks that?
Ollie made this.
Ollie!
Here's the toilet.
Yeah, so Ollie asked what do I do with the poop after it leaves the bucket. So I have a DIY compost toilet, which is just basically a dry toilet, meaning there's no water whatsoever. So there's no like sewage water that leaves this house. But you can compost your poo. So I have a, you have to compost it longer than if it was just food material to make sure that the potential pathogens are broken down. But between 2 and 3 years can convert your shit to earth, which is totally amazing. So we've got a compost pile back there with the food scraps from the house and the human waste that leaves this space. And I don't know, maybe it's gross to some people, but I kind of think it's really gross how much water we waste. And it's just like you're closing the cycle. Like you eat stuff that grew out of the ground and then you're returning it all, and that's just how I see things.
Yeah.
Lori Ramos, hi. Nice to see you.
Do you think you'll ever take it on a trip? Ask creative mapping project.
Also,
Ollie made this said Humanure.
Humanure, exactly. There's a book called the Humanure Handbook, which I think kind of everyone should read because it's fascinating. It's called the Humanure Handbook, and you'll learn a lot about poop and the way the world works. I bought 2 copies. That's how much I liked it.
Nice. There used to be ducks that lived on this pond and they all got eaten.
They did not all get eaten.
Sorry, should I not say that for the children watching?
Well, did they get eaten? I mean, they just wandered off.
They got eaten.
Ziva harassed one.
Oh.
But it was okay. Anyway, the ducks are gone. But I miss them. They would greet me every time I came back. Let's see. Lori Ramos asked about a bathtub, and I haven't finished it yet. But Hilary, if you hop on the Instagram, you can see it. Basically, I have in the bathroom, which is beautiful and clad in cedar. I got a 4-foot stock tank, and I'm going to. I got pond enamel, so I'm gonna seal the inside with this pond epoxy, basically. Like it's what you would line a koi pond or something with, what you would seal it with. So it's gonna be sealed on the inside with white pond epoxy, and then I'm just gonna paint the outside. You have to kind of treat the outside so it will take paint very well. But it's gonna be like I have to drill a hole in it for the drain, and I have to kind of build a ramshackle bath drain for it. And that's probably you have to work with epoxy in a really warm space. So I might wait until the summer when it's easier to keep this 75 degrees.
So you've got some more questions.
Good. And there was a question about if I'm ever going to take it on the road.
And also, what is your power source?
Good questions.
The Lord is the power source. This right
the Lord
here,
is the power
this big
source.
guy is the power source.
Oh, hi Sarah. I recognize Bernard the cello. Let's see. Am I ever going to travel with it? No, Chris. I'm not going to because this is kind of big. This is a 10 wide tiny house. Road regulations in the U.S. are that if you are beyond 8 foot 6 inches, you have to have a overwidth permit. So for me to tool down the road, I would need to get some paperwork and pay some fees to do that, which is totally doable. But this house is big enough that it would be the most stressful thing, and I'd have to, when I move this to a new location, whenever that is, a year, 5 years, 10 years from now, I probably won't be able to drive faster than 35, 40 miles an hour, which isn't exactly fun driving. So it's 10 wide, 25 long on the main level, and then another 8 feet on the gooseneck loft up there. So it's a bit of a beast. It's not for tooling around. Be fun though. I want to make a tiny one that I can tour with or something. A tiny house.
Unstoppable.
I did not mean to make one that was this big, but I got a super good deal on the trailer. And the trailers are the most expensive part of the process. It was a $10,000 foundation basically, but I got it for under $5,000. And so I was like, all right, I guess this is how big the house will be. Let's do it.
Love it.
Let's figure it out.
Hey, Bobby.
But yeah, I'm stoked that I can put in a bathtub. Liz, I would love it if Bryce came here. I'm not sure if it's fancy enough for him. The stuff that he puts on his channel are ridiculously gorgeous. But was there another question? I feel
What's your power source?
Sarah, for right now, I'm hooked up to the main house power. So my sister and her husband and a 4-year-old and a 6-month-old live over there in the main house, and the 3 cats and a big dog, a big puppy. And so we put in, or my brother-in-law, I should say, he put in another 100 amp panel over there, and then we got a trencher and we dug a huge trench from the house all the way over to here, and we buried all the electrical wires and the Ethernet cable. So right now I'm just on their electric, but I'm set up to transition to solar at the point when I need that and want that.
Cool.
So I'm off grid for water. Because I have propane for my hot water and my stove.
Cutest stove ever.
Terrifying to set all that up. Here's the water setup. YouTube people, sorry you can't see this, but under there is where all the water comes from.
And yeah, it's a Wurlitzer.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so I have an on-demand propane water heater that was such a pain to install, but it works, which is great. My water pump is a piece of crap, so I'm gonna replace that. I have the new one, but it's gonna be a messy pain in the butt. All the things I never knew I would ever have to know how to do. Now I can.
Wee.
Any other questions before we? I don't know. What are we gonna do after this? Oh, the camera's up there, babe. I know it's confusing.
I'm gonna eat cheese and take a nap.
Eat cheese and take a nap.
I gotta
Sounds
practice.
Good. I'm gonna eat an apple. All right.
Bye.
Thank you so much for being here. See you next month. See you next month, the third Sunday.
Performing next month.
I'll be performing with Sarah Morris is gonna come and visit and hang out and make some songs in here.
Nice.
And part of the reason I wanted to do this series was to get to know people, because I don't actually have very many friends in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I have
What
you.
am I, chopped liver?
I just said I don't have very many.
Yeah.
I feel like I found my dearest people and I kind of stopped there, and
Yeah.
I don't know many other musicians, and so doing this series is a way for me to get to know more people. So
She'll see you next month.
take care.
Bye.
Bye bye.
You want to share it? I don't know.